well, if we crash this A380, everyone will know about it.
Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're taking an Airbus A330 from is it Denver, or was that the previous plan?
No, I think we're going from Littlerock to Austin.
Oh yeah, at least you know what we're doing. Littlerock to Austin. I knew we were going to Austin, but I couldn't remember whether it was Littlerock as the start point. So, okay then. Yeah, we're doing this on Eurofly today because, well, it's a relatively short flight. Stefan still hasn't released his new version. Apparently it's coming in the next few days. Who knows though. Hopefully the sound is alright with these headphones. I mean, it's not really satisfactory, I know, but at least it's working. So I'm going to get this link tweeted out and everything, and I'll be back in a second. Obviously Marshall's on the stream, and he's apparently flying along with us today.
Yes, and if anyone causes me to crash this plane, they will know about it.
Just get this all tweeted out, then we'll be good to go. Okay, that's that sorted now. So let me go back onto the app, get the live chat up, ready for that. Yeah, okay. So we are good to go. Let's start getting put these headphones on properly. Let's start getting this flight management system or whatever sorted out. Eurofly, yeah. Right, so we'll unpause it. NVDA can just go for now.
128.9.
New 128.9.
8, 9, 8.9. Enter frequency 2, 8.
128.9.
Enter the code 1, 6.
Squawking 1696. Refresh your YouTube app, go into the channel, Marshall, it will work. Right, seatbelt signs on, although we're not actually taking any passengers today, so it doesn't matter. I mean, not on the actual game, we're not. Right, now we need to sort out fuel. This plane is quite a big one and it can take a lot of fuel, so I just want to take the fuel that we need. So I'm just going to have a look. 713 is how long it's going to take to Austin. 713 kilometres we have to fly. So tell you what, the way I'm going to do this is just put 900 in. That will take us up to 1,000 litres of fuel, and I can just check how far 1,000 will get us, and then base my calculations off that. So current range 277, so 1,000 litres can get us that far. We need to get 700, so I'm going to just put about another let's go another 3,000 and see where that gets us, shall we?
0.
So we've now got 4,000.
Current range
1,111, that's perfect. We only need to go 714. Oh, did the call just end?
Is it working?
Oh no, it's okay, I thought I heard the call end sound, it's fine. Yeah, so that's fine on the fuel. We have about, I don't know, 500 kilometres of extra fuel there. So
0.
yeah, okay. So everything's ready. Let's check the engines are on full, which they are. Fire them up.
Gonna hold short runway 22 right for 12, golf.
Right, they are on. Let me set the flaps now before I go and forget. Because I usually end up doing it in the middle of a takeoff or something like that. Let's get takeoff clearance.
Negative SK, Roger SK737. You are cleared to take off from runway 1.
Runway 1. That other Euro flying in the background is Marshall's. Right, let's get taxi runway 1. That's nice, a nice runway that's close to us for once.
2, 10, 18, 35.
We'll leave the speed there for now at 35. That's a nice speed, not too fast. There's no rush to get there in any way. It's a nice close runway.
Number 2 Golf Sierra, just verify short of 2 right. Number 2 Golf Sierra, traffic under 2 mile final behind you, exit right. Juliet, hold curve runway 22 right. So the end of the runway has been shortened, so it's a departure end, so the takeoff distance now
375/862.
I don't think we've passed any runways yet.
Okay.
Oh, we're coming up to one now. What's that? Oh, there.
West 25.
Is it working?
Yeah, that's fine. So we just slowed down and turned onto the runway. So, right, that's sorted. What runway did you get?
A3.
Juliet, straight Alpha, monitor
Oh, okay. Right, so let's just check.
Pre-flight. Current weight. Current takeoff. Current line. Current takeoff speed.
Current takeoff speed.
249 kilometers per hour.
I'd say
Current
49.
takeoff speed. 249
Negative
kilometers per hour.
SK737. All runways are currently in use. Please try again in a
Takeoff
moment.
speed.
Yeah, so this thing's takeoff
245
speed is
kilometers.
245.
Current takeoff speed.
Current takeoff speed is therefore 249. Right, okay, everything looks set. So we'll do the rotate at about 220 for the speed. Let's now this plane has a full autopilot system, but I'm gonna hand fly it out of here a bit.
Negative SK, Roger SK737. You are cleared to take off from runway 1.
Right, are we ready to go?
Yeah, my plane is ready.
Right, my plane is ready. Let's move. Right, full power.
56. 1.
Right, we're going anyway.
94.
Okay, 100.
122.
We're going
138.
150.
172. 189.
200.
220.
Right, we've rotated. And we are airborne. Positive rate flaps
Okay,
0.
SK737. Climb and continue heading west.
Right, yeah, we're good.
Off.
There you go. R20, got it.
Takeoff successful.
Good, takeoff successful. Let's continue the climb, increase power. In fact, I can use auto speed. Let's just get 350 on the speed. Let's use autopilot now. 500 in the altitude. Auto nav
Automatic navigation
on to turners, and that's good. I'll keep increasing speed as well with auto.
350. Enter 5. 5. 5. 9. 9. Enter air 3. 5. 3. 0. 530.
Right, I've just set the speed to 530 kilometers per hour, and the reason I've done that specifically is because that is or converts to about 250 knots, which is what you're supposed to be at under 10,000 feet, which I'd say is about 3,000 meters. So try and stick to the rules. Under 3,000 meters, we have to stay at this sort of speed.
530 crosswind from
Okay,
right.
SK737. Climb and maintain 7,000.
Right, we'll put full autopilot on. No, well, actually, because that's going to increase us to full speed. So we'll just put it into the auto altitude.
0. 7,000.
7,000 in the box. Then that's fine.
Rover 260 cross 22 ready, Juliet, turn right, Bravo, monitor ground.
Oh, I've got some.
559, Yankee transition, contact point.
What did you say, sorry?
I've got some as well.
I'm really struggling to hear you. I did turn you down a bit, but can you come a bit closer?
559, advise attention.
Oh, you've got the 7,000 altitude.
Right on, 22 right, hold short, Foxtrot.
Alright.
Secure right, hold
I'll
short,
turn you up in a
Foxtrot.
bit. It's just because you were setting up your plane. I didn't want that to be really loud in my headphones over the top of me trying to set mine up.
JetBlue 115
Okay, climbing through 1,500 metres there. Be nice when we get feet in the new version, but for now we're still on meters, which is fine, I suppose. Just have to learn to adapt. This plane definitely has a interesting sound with its Rolls-Royce engines. I'm pretty sure they're Rolls-Royce anyway. It's very distinctive anyway. You wouldn't mistake this for any other plane if you were in it. You can definitely tell it's a 330.
I'm in the A330.
Yeah, good point. Marshall's in an Airbus A380, the giant passenger plane of the skies.
Juliet, straight Alpha, monitor ground, American
So
950.
they're been to crashing.
We're looking at 1723. 93, can you just want to verify you're at Zulu and 31 left? 7. Juliet, shows 2 right. Dragon 171, runway 31 left, just take off.
I may do a full rotation and take this plane back. I may not. It will depend on just how long this takes us and things, and what I have left to do today. So we'll see. I might bring it back. It's only probably going to be about an hour flight. Right, there's 3,217 on our altitude exactly. So we're above 10,000, I think now, almost. So we'll just put the autopilot on, and that will increase us up to full power there.
3,561/7,000.
Yep, the auto altitude is still doing its job. We're still climbing, which is good. Sometimes it gets rid of the altitude when you engage the autopilot for some reason. Be aware of that if you do fly on Euroflight. Oh, I love this sound. It's great.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
No idea what this thing's maximum airspeed is.
878/914 dead.
914. Okay, I don't think we'll go that fast because that's full power, and you wouldn't usually do that. So I'll tell you what, we'll disengage autopilot.
Autopilot off.
4,823.
Now the auto altitude's gone.
Enter the altitude.
So let me just put 7,000 back in.
7,000.
And we'll just go at about 860. Let's go at that. That's a good cruise speed. We'll bring it back to that in the auto speed. It's the annoying thing about having the autopilot. You can have it on if you want, but issue is it always tries to shove you up to full power.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Which I suppose has a sort of logic to it. You want to get as fast as possible, but in real life you wouldn't just stick the engines on full power and leave them there, because that's going to damage your engines long term. Right, how long have we been in the air? Can we take seatbelt signs out?
47 kilometers, 5 minutes, 26 seconds.
We'll leave them in a bit longer. We're still climbing initially, so we'll leave them on.
American 953 is tango off. You're going to see an obstruction 74. Once he's out of the way, continue Bravo in uniform.
Have a safe trip, SK737. You are leaving our airspace.
Alright, that's us out there, airspace. See you later.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence. Set frequency.
Right, and we need a new frequency.
135.0.
135.0.
135.0.
127.2. Okay, we're at 7,000 now. I'm hoping they'll give us a further climb because we are a bit sort of
bit sort of low. We're only at about 22,000 feet or so, so hopefully we'll get a further climb. But we'll turn the seatbelt signs off now, because they're not necessary anymore. Everything is stable. But as we don't have any passengers anyway, it doesn't really matter, and we don't have any crew like stewardesses or stewards or whatever. Oh, this plane sounds so good. Sounds great. Although I can't really imagine doing a night flight in this. I mean, how would you sleep when you've got these engines going in the background?
Nearby. The closest is Littlerock, 83 kilometers.
Yep, so there's no airport nearby. Closest is still Littlerock, 83 kilometers. What do you reckon, Marshall? Do you think we can climb a bit, or?
Yeah, I'm going up to 13,000.
What, 13,000 meters?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can match you.
Flight. Maximum altitude 12,634.
I can't match you. 12,634. Is this thing's, so that's fine. Right, we'll go up to 12,500 then, just for the fun of it, shall we? Oh no, auto altitude can't even do that. That's the thing. I'll climb manually. What's the maximum the auto altitude can even do on Eurofly?
12,000.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what then, we'll just put 12,000 in there, so I can just sort of leave the plane doing whatever. Typed it in wrong as well.
920.
There we go. No. Need another 0. There we go. Right, climbing to 12,000 now, and then I'll just, oh well, perhaps leave it there, that's fine. 36,000 feet. Thought this thing would be able to go higher than that. I'll check with Siri what's 12,600 meters in feet. Oh, okay, to be fair, 12,600 metres, I just checked, is 41,000 feet, so that's probably about right. So I'm assuming 12,000 isn't 36,000 feet, it's probably more like getting up for 40,000 feet, 38,000, probably more like, probably a better number.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Live chat is as empty as anything. I don't know where everyone is.
Okay, fuel is good, speed is good, radio is good.
Oh yeah, I should do a fuel check as well. Fuel check.
3,489.
3,489. Wow, we've used up a lot of fuel already.
3,483.
What's your current range?
I think we're alright.
Flight. Current range.
966 kilometres.
Yeah.
Well, when we set off, we had a current range of 1,100. So, seeing as the flight was only 700, I thought, well, you know, that's fine. We'll have about I don't know, 400, 500 kilometres of extra range, give or take a couple of hundred, depending on winds and things. So, you know, I think we'll be fine. We haven't got that long to go. It's not a long flight at all, really. Just about the length I like, about 40 minutes, so a bit longer maybe.
588 kilometers, Austin, 41 minutes.
Yeah, 41 minutes, 588 kilometres.
Yeah, matches.
Sorry, Marshall, what did you say?
That matches.
Yeah.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
See who lands there first. And Alan, if you watch him, which you're not at the minute, but when you see this, in case you don't come on later, I have purchased the Dash 8 sound pack, like I said, from Skysong, so we will be flying it soon to test it out. I haven't test flown it yet. I have started it up though with the new sound pack, and it sounds really good, so I'm really happy with that. And I also bought a couple of other sound packs. I bought an A350 sound pack for my Airbus A350, so we can take that for, I don't know, a long haul, or I mean, I don't like long hauls personally, so maybe just a bit of a longer flight than usual we'll do in that.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
We'll do in that plane, so something like that, you know, 2-hour, 3-hour flight in the A350 to test out those new sounds. So yeah, that is the latest news. I was seriously considering investing in the PMDG 737 or something, but it was very, very pricey for what I would get, which is essentially a 737 with a sound pack. Even though the sounds are probably
you're entering the turbulence.
Are probably very good, I don't think it's worth whatever it was, £70 or something. I'm not paying that when I already have a 737. So yeah, I thought I thought we'll spend the money on something that's better for us, some sound packs. So I bought a couple of sound packs, and I still have money left over, to be honest with you, so I can buy more sound packs if I wanted to. But I'm just waiting to see if there's any ones that I really want, because you know I haven't got anything specific in mind. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if there's any other planes I want sound packs for.
You're entering the turbulence.
I'll just go and grab those.
Okay, I've not got an airport behind if anything goes wrong.
Tell you what, Marshall, I'm going to just turn you up a little bit, only a bit, but you are a bit quiet. Oh, rain. Right, that'll do. Just turn you up a touch. How's our altitude? 12,000 already. That will do. We'll stay. Yeah, we'll stay there.
I've got no airports nearby. When it goes wrong.
Right, I tell you what then, yeah, Alan says turn down aircraft volume. Good idea, we will do that now. It's a bit loud, I suppose. Let's just turn it down.
76, 72, 70.
That'll do. Get rid of the weather as well. Right, that's a bit nicer.
Thank you.
Tell me if you want it down more. It's fine on my headphones now, but it could be louder on the stream. I don't know what the levels are like.
Yeah, that's just a bit. Yeah.
It changed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
right, let me look at the live chat properly. Grandad, give the details of this flight. We are doing Littlerock to oh god, where are we even going? I did know.
530
Austin.
Oh, Austin, yeah, Austin, that's it. Yes, Littlerock to Austin in the USA. We have about 40 minutes remaining of the flight.
And,
Lafayette County.
flying as well in an A380 that could crash at any moment because I've got quite a few things go wrong this
Grandad
afternoon.
says, I am buying a new sound pack for a 757. Oh really? What simulator have you recently invested in then? It's alright, I know for a fact that he doesn't have a simulator, so... He isn't really buying a sound pack, everyone. But the 757 is a great sounding plane, so I wouldn't blame anyone for buying a sound pack for it.
Yeah, even for something like Eurofly. Might take a 757 up on FSX and just, you know, get it up to a decent speed and extract sound from it. Oh my, wow, 200 kilometres away from the nearest airport. If anything goes wrong, my passengers are doomed.
I also tried, well I haven't fully tried your idea with the splitter thing, Alan, yet, but what I did is we bought a adapter, what is it, a USB to 3.5mm adapter to plug my headphones in, so I could plug the USB of the headphones into one end and the 3.5mm into the computer with the other end, but that's didn't work at all. I don't get any sound through the headphones then at all, so we're still working on that. That's not completely solved. The sound seems okay, I think. I mean, the microphone isn't too bad.
135.0.
Just checking we haven't got any new frequencies.
Whoa! Okay, autopilot on,
Granda, can we stop with the silly comments, please? It's not necessary and nobody understands what you're talking about.
I've had to go to full power because I've had to put the auto on to battle this storm.
Oh, okay.
I've had to go to full power because I've had to put the auto. Whoa! Texas weather, come on.
Fake Eurofly weather.
Yeah, well,
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
okay, I will identify myself. Stupid YouTube app. I accidentally clicked on your granddad and it decided it wouldn't want to let me out of either putting him into time out, reporting him, or going to his channel.
Oh yeah, I forgot I made you a mod. Mod of the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will do that.
Although it is a stupid piece of crap when it does that. It just decides to block you in and it won't let you...
Oh, is there not a cancel button?
No, there wasn't.
Oh.
USA Louisiana Caddo Parish.
Oh, you're in Louisiana. Why are you in Louisiana airspace?
You have
USA,
entered
Texas,
the airspace
Cascade.
of a new state.
We're back in taxi
Identity
now.
identification
Taxi? What am I on
confirmed.
about?
Welcome
Texas.
and continue in your
Let me have a
present
look. How
course.
far have you got to go?
465. Go away, phone. Sod off, phone.
It's alright, someone else will answer it.
460
I've got
kilometers,
460.
32 minutes.
Yeah, we're pretty much the same. I'm only a really, really small amount ahead.
Oh, great, we may start to experience increased turbulence.
Did you take passengers?
Yeah,
How many you got on the A380?
616 people on board. $616 people on board.
Oh wow.
Oh, Alan wants to know, in
Marion
your
County.
opinion, what's the best airplane for FSX?
Oh yeah, Alan, what's your I would say I love some of the bigger jets, the really big ones, but I think FSX pilots sometimes struggles to fly them because they when you set a destination they turn very sharply and dive. So I would have to say either the Dash 8 I have, especially now I got my new sound pack, it's really good and it's a really nice plane to fly, or my A320 pack from the what is it called, the A320 family mega pack.
Yeah, that mine won't fly.
Won't it?
No, it bangs the A320 and kills it.
Oh right. Anyway, yeah, the A320 mega pack, especially if you can get sound packs. There's a lot of free sound packs around, so you can easily find them and put them in. Then FSX Pilot flies mine perfectly, and they're really good planes as well.
Marion County.
I mean, if you've got it short plane, there's a few other contenders.
Harrison County.
The Just Flight 757 is a great plane as well, but unfortunately with its short plane gone, because it could do all the checklist, that's a big chunk of the advantage that plane had taken away, basically, because you know you're just flying it with the usual FSXP.
Well, this plane is doing well, although it could crash at any moment knowing the things that aren't going this afternoon.
I'll tell you what, Alan, by the way, I was going to ask you, did you make a Dash 8 for Eurofly? Because I think I found it somewhere on my system the other day, and I've put it into Eurofly now because it has a different sound to the one I have. And it's, I've been doing a bit of flying in that on Eurofly as well, as, you know, because I made a Dash 8, but then I remembered you saying something about you made one. I can't remember if you did.
I'm close to 400 hours.
Oh my god. You have 400 hours on Eurofly.
Almost.
Wow.
County.
Well, I'm getting on for 250 hours, 250 hours. That's just on Eurofly. I don't know about FSX, but I'm almost there. But 400 hours. My god.
A lot of that was training in coming up to July. A lot of that was emergency training and procedures that I hope I'll never have to use. Wasn't it that? Yeah, 388 hours.
Wow.
Attention, you're entering the
I'd
turbulence.
say a lot of it was training. That feels like a lot of time spent behind the controls.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot you had FSX Pilot Pro. You can edit that. Oh, well, in that case, you know, there's a lot of opportunities to fly a lot of planes. I mean, even in the free version, you're supposed to be able to edit the bank angle thing in the INI text file, but it doesn't really seem to do anything. I've tried pushing it all the way back to 1 and then pushing it all the way up. It doesn't seem to make a difference on some planes. Yeah, there's a lot of good planes out there. There's an L1011, a Lockheed TriStar that looks good. I know you said you like McDonnell Douglas, so there's a DC-10 pack as well that you can get. That's a really good pack to have. Yeah.
Oh no, I've got the dreaded KDFW to enter next. That's the next airport I'm going into, and DFW is known to be busy.
Oh, it was your Dash 8 then, then Alan. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice plane to fly on Eurofly. It's good.
But
Yeah.
I've got the dreaded DFW airspace to enter next, and that's known to be busy on videos of people who I've listened to flying in there.
Oh well, it's alright. It's only Eurofly.
Yeah, at least there won't be traffic collisions.
Now we've had no ATC actually since we departed. Are we even near an airport or
No
what?
airport nearby. The closest is Dallas /
Oh yeah,
DFW
Dallas
is only
Fort Worth.
231
231. Okay. Yeah. So we are near an airport. They're just not contacting us. So, which is fine by me. I don't need ATC. It should be a pain if they keep contacting me.
I tried the Atlantic crossing yesterday, but we failed.
Oh, the dreaded Atlantic crossing. I've had enough of long hauls. I really have. I can't. I'm not. I don't like streaming them or doing them. They're very boring. Very boring. Ugh. I mean, the only way I would ever stream a long haul is just to like put it on, go to bed, wake up, land the plane. It's the only way I would ever do it. I'm not. I can't sit here for like 6 hours and do a long haul. No. I proved that to myself when I tried the 777 to wherever we were going on the stream before. I had to turbo it in the end. I just can't sit there for that long and just do that without not being able to land and take off and do things.
Yeah.
I mean, I will also do long hauls as if I've got like if I've got something to do, like lots of work to do or something on my laptop. I can always set a plane going and just have it on in the background and work, and then that's fine. You know, if it's going to be like a 4-hour flight and I know I've got stuff to do, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But on a stream, you sort of have to talk to the people in the chat, and because this is, you know, the channel the way it is, we have, you know, I don't know, like 5 people in the chat at once, and nobody wants to sit around for 6 hours. I don't want to sit around for 6 hours. It's just, it's not fun for anyone.
Yeah, I tried it in a Concorde, but we failed it. We crashed.
Oh, how did you crash?
Apparently we made it into Canadian airspace, but I didn't identify myself and we were shot down.
Oh, we should remove that from Eurofly. Well, I mean, I suppose it gives you an element of, you have to actually stay by the computer, but it's a bit stupid. I mean, they don't have like patrols every time you go into an airspace in real life. If you don't identify yourself within 2 minutes, you get shot down. It doesn't happen. But you know, I'm really looking forward to this new version. I mean, I've been sort of conversing with Stefan. He says that the source code of Eurofly has changed a lot. There's a lot of new things, whole new ways of working. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be completely realistic, because it's not. I mean, I'll give you an example. Apparently he's added runways to the airports. Now they're not going to be real runways, so
yeah, because otherwise the file will be like 8 point something gigs.
yeah, so like for example, my local airport has a runway 9 and a runway 27. So when I'm flying into it on Euroflight, it wouldn't actually be runway 9 and 27. It could be any numbers that it's randomly generated. It could be runway 2, it could be runway 3, whatever, blah blah blah. But it will be more realistic, because we'll actually be able to land on a specific runway instead of just like we do now. Just, I don't know, you don't even land on a runway, you just land randomly at an airport. You don't even know where you've landed, really.
Yeah, it's like you just landed on the ramp.
I don't even have my bank angle anywhere near 40 degrees, Alan. It's the maximum I think I have is 10. But some planes just seem to bank ridiculously steeply whatever I do, for some reason. I don't even know why. I mean, because there's a bank angle parameter in the ini file, and I've tried setting it to 1 degree, I've tried setting it to like 10, and either way, it's still, when I select destination, banks ridiculously and loses loads of altitude, which is always why I have to climb up to say 10,000 feet and then set it. Would you say then, if I got something like FSX Pilot Pro, if I invested in that, would that fix it? I mean, obviously I'd have to edit the parameters, but does it sort of fix problems like that where I can sort that out? Because I mean, I've tried to do it in the ini file and the free version, it just seems to have no effect. It just banks at its own rate anyway. You know, if I tried to do it, say at like 3,000 feet or whatever, 4,000 feet, you've got no chance, you're hitting the ground.
Kilometers Austin, 20 minutes.
Right, we are starting the arrival pretty soon, so I'm going to go to the toilet and I'm going to go and get a quick drink before we start this arrival, so I'm not messing about trying to do things. I'll be watching the stream as I'm doing it, so you know I'm making me drink and whatever, so it's not going to be like we're going to fly into places and get shot down or whatever, so don't worry, I'll come back if it's needed.
How far are you away from?
We are currently
282
282.
19 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So I need to go now pretty much, otherwise, well, not quite now, but we've got 19 minutes, so we'll start descending. I don't know, it's about 100 and something away, 100 away, I'm not sure exactly, but yeah.
Put the seatbelt signs on if you're 20 minutes away from touchdown.
Seatbelt signs can go on, yeah, because I'll probably forget when I get back. Right, I will be back in a minute.
Okay. good there. I will be back in a minute as well, because I am going to go before this arrival process starts. Fuel is good, radios are set, altimeter is set, direction indicator is set, everything is good. I'll be back soon.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Okay, I am back.
Okay.
Do a quick check. So we are what? 236 away. Fuel.
Okay, I am
2,100 and something. So yeah, we're fine. Absolutely fine on fuel. We'll have loads to spare.
Okay. Kilometers away from the destination airport.
Okay, yeah, Alan. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I mean, I only set it to 1 because of the fact the plane was still banking, and like I say, even at 1, which is, like you say, a very, very small bank angle, not enough for the plane to turn, it was still turning ridiculously. I've tried experimenting with it, but yeah, I'll have a look at it anyway. I mean, even if it doesn't work out with the parameters thing, it's not a problem. FSX Pilot's a good program. I don't mind investing in a program that's helped me to fly on FSX. There's no issue with that. Whatever happens anyway, it's a fine investment. There's no issue with it. So, you know, I'll have a look at it anyway. We'll see. I mean, I'm fine with the way I can fly at the minute. I just wish it was easier to turn the planes without it losing all the altitude. I mean, I think most of my big jets now have bank angles probably about, I'd say an average of about 7 degrees, something like that. 8 degrees maybe, you know, like 10 degrees at the most, and then, you know, yeah, that's pretty much how I have it, and they turn very, very quickly and lose a lot of altitude, even with that bank angle, which isn't, you know, like a massive bank angle really. It's enough, but
Walker County.
oh, I see. Okay, Alan. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, it's not just like you can use it as many times as needed. That's fine. I mean, like I say, if I get it, then I get it, and you know, either it works out or it doesn't. But there's no other software around that's that can even fly planes on FSX at all, so FSX Pilot is the only thing, and the developer's very responsive to any problems I have or adding in things, so you know, buying it isn't a problem even if it doesn't work out, because you know it's a very good application. The developer's been very good on emails and things and getting back to me with issues, you know, like when the frequencies didn't work in the boxes and things to type them in, I think, and there was bugs with putting in altitudes and descent rates and things weren't working, but he's very responsive. And the other big problem with FSX Pilot, which isn't its fault but is still a problem, is it can't obviously detect mountains or terrain, ground, anything like that.
Yeah, you sent me on a suicide mission earlier to see if
Yes, I did. Unfortunately, Marshall went on a suicide mission into Innsbruck, Austria, and if anyone knows about Innsbruck, there are mountains galore around there, and he crashed. I just wanted to see if it was possible. I tried it, no luck, but you know. So you know, you try and find areas like that, it can't do it. Which is why I'm hoping the new Eurofly will be a bit better, and they'll feature mountains and things on the map, and you know that will make it interesting. I would especially like that, because then you can fly into mountainous areas and see if you can take the plane around those sort of places.
Off what?
Yeah, you're right there, Alan. No chance in Innsbruck. Absolutely no chance. Just thought I'd try it because it's so infamous. No way. We crashed at about 10,000 feet.
Yeah.
Grimes County.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, you do. You have to navigate around all the mountains and stuff, which is the thing. If it's an open airport, you know, you're absolutely fine, of course, because you just got FSX Pilot can go wherever it likes. It's got freedom to do whatever to put the plane down. But you know, obviously mountains, it's just nah. I mean, I can imagine how Eurofly could integrate it. I mean, whether they will is another thing, but you know, you could definitely have mountains, and you could have some sort of like scanner on it where you can scan for terrain around you, and it's your job to make sure you stay above it. That would be interesting. I mean, I know they're improving the maps. Whether they have mountains is another thing. I mentioned it to Stefan, but
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
It will be a step up for the sim to have that.
Okay, descent checklist.
You're going down, are you? Let me have a look.
172 kilometers.
I'm at 172, so I'm going to just stay up here for a little bit longer. Or we could start like a really slow descent at like -2 if you want.
I'm at 152, so
yeah, you start going down.
Because I'm going to be entering DFW in a minute, so
that's fine. Yeah, you got a bit ahead of me. Have we got like a headwind or something?
860 crosswind from left.
No, okay.
no, I think I must have applied a bit too much power.
Attention, you're entering the turbulence.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you went to full power, didn't you? I'm only at 860, I think.
Passenger seatbelt signs can go on. Passengers secured and briefed on the approach.
I really need to make sure that I do this properly. I was, if anyone's ever heard of World Flight, they stream on Twitch. They have a real world 747 simulator with real world cockpit parts, and they fly around on VATSIM for an entire week, 24/7, doing a route around pretty much the whole world. So I've been flying along with them on FSX and Eurofly. I landed with a gear up the other day on Eurofly. as I was, you know, it was a pretty fast-paced approach, and I just completely forgot about the gear. So now I need to always remember to just check in the properties, or to make sure I know that the gear's down.
Okay, coming down through 40,000 feet. I still have the recording of a death mission in an A330 default for FSX. I just took it up as high as it would go. It went up to 47,000 feet, and then I had to bring it down.
Over Washington now. Hello, Mr. President.
Oh, yes. Don't even go for any airports in his area if you have an emergency. Go for Austin. Go for something.
Yeah, we're fine for Austin. Right, I need to check our distance. I don't want it to get ahead of me.
153 kilometers.
153, yeah, okay, let's start descent. We'll go down at -4, so we're not going down a lot. We'll just let it do it slowly, and I'll just monitor the altitude.
Okay, I'm manually hand flying this, so if anyone causes me to crash this plane, it's their fault. I'm hand flying an A380.
Fun.
Yeah, we're gonna crash if I'm not careful.
53% 1 flight.
Just checking my battery there. I would plug it in, but until I've got this buzzing problem sorted, we won't.
Well, it's a good itch.
It makes me sound like I'm underwater if I plug it in with these headphones. It's fine now, but you know, if I plug it in, it goes a bit funny.
Okay.
11,387.
Yeah, we're descending nice and slowly, just about to come out of 11,000 soon.
Yeah, I'm just coming down to 11,000. Well, I attempted something that, well, really put me on edge while I was doing it yesterday. Flew a helicopter on FSX, and guess where I put it down? There.
Yeah.
I put it down on Buckingham Palace's helipad.
If anyone saw on audio games, actually, there is someone on there, Visual Studio I think they're called, who's actually trying to develop apparently a co-pilot for FSX and P3D. Apparently.
Austin County.
That's a bit like It's Your Plane. I mean, I don't know what sort of developing experience they have. They seem pretty knowledgeable. They've made some steps towards doing it, and you know they know what sort of speech recognition they're using and things. So that's something that could be possible, which could be good, but we'll see.
Well, no, I had people check left, right, up and down to make sure it was okay to land it.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yesterday while I was trying to land on Buckingham Palace's helipad, people checking left, right, up and down for me to check that it was okay to land. Because I couldn't go missed. There was no way I could get it to go missed. If we crashed, we crashed. Apparently we missed the helipad at one point, and I thought we were going to crash.
Right, altitude is coming up to 10,000.
132.
132. Okay, yeah, there's no rush. We're okay. Obviously, they would never use this plane in real life to do this flight. I mean, what range does this thing have?
Maximum
Oh, no.
altitude. Range
11,750 kilometres is its maximum range.
Oh well, I suppose it was only a simulator, so if I messed it up it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that's the good thing about all this, only a sim.
If I made a mess of it.
Colorado County.
Okay,
Okay,
64
Colorado,
kilometres away, and
My god, what's your speed? You're gaining on me. What's my...
127 kilometers.
124, oh okay. We're at 860. Have we got like a...
860 crosswind.
No, we don't have like a headwind. Interesting. But we are on the...
9,491.
I've got a tailwind of 114.
Sorry?
I said, oh, that's probably why I've got a tailwind of 114.
Oh, nice tailwind pushing you there. Eurofly's wind system is interesting as well. You can get a headwind and a tailwind pushing you forward and backward, all changing within a couple of minutes. Oh well, I suppose it's just the way it works. It must just randomly generate things. I feel like I'm glad the new version is coming out now though, because the fact is I've been trying to mod the game as much as possible since I realised it was possible to mod it, really, you know, with like just sounds and all sorts, and making new aircraft. And I think I feels like I've got to a point now where there's nothing else I can mod. Like there's no more ideas that I've got, like, you know, just little things like the seatbelt signs on the seatbelt thing, and I've added safety videos into the air hostess file things, just things like that, and now I can't think of anything else I could do, so it feels like it's good that we're going to have a change with new sounds and version and things, just to give us something else to work with.
Okay, we completely avoided DFW, that was good. I didn't have to contend with them because they're known to be busy. They're even known to be busy on FSX.
Yeah. Right, just keeping an eye on that altitude. I mean, we're absolutely fine. I don't want us to get too low there and then me not to realise and have to pull up at the last minute or something. Still got a while to go yet, 124.
Okay, I don't want any flaps yet or gear.
Oh well, you'll be able to land before me anyway.
I will be calling out AGL altitudes.
Oh well, you'll be able to land before me. You can hear an echo, by the way. It's just because my phone is also playing the stream in the background. You know, I just have it on in case there's any sound problems, or just so I can hear for myself what's happening in case something stops working with the sound, like I say. So that's why you can sometimes hear it twice.
Lavaca County.
Okay, so approach checklist. They are given as an ILS.
How far are you?
19.
Oh wow. Yeah, you definitely got there quick.
$2,615 on final approach.
Is that in meters?
Yeah.
Oh, we were a bit high. It'll be fine, just... Yeah, just increase your descent rate. Or there's always the stall option. That'll get you down. Whether you can pull out though. We got like a wind or something.
Mostly clear, windy northwestern. 147
yeah, we have got a bit of a wind.
per hour, cloudless.
Let's do a quick fuel check. 1,212. Yeah, we won't actually have as much fuel when we land as I thought, but we'll be fine now.
Me.
130 kilometers, Austin, 9 minutes.
130? What's going on? Why are we like
108 right on 322.
What? 108 right?
Is your autopilot?
How? What?
Automatic navigation.
Auto nav wasn't on. Why was auto nav not on?
I didn't hear it disengage.
No, it was fine. You know, if you turn the autopilot off, does auto nav go off?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. That's why we're being so slow. I had no idea. I didn't even think when I switched it off. I forgot that it would turn auto nav off. I haven't even bothered to check. I just assumed. Oh, I've got to realise.
2021 on final approach.
I wondered why we weren't making much progress. I was like, 130, hang on. Why are we like not getting closer?
Okay, Eurofly SK737 is going missed.
Why are you going missed?
I'm too high
Oh, right, yeah.
and too fast.
Okay, we're back on track, luckily. That didn't cause us too much of a problem, although it probably didn't help our fuel that we were sort of just... I don't know, we were like veered off. We weren't really heading towards the airport, we were just heading in the general direction.
Ahead on 324.
That's been off then since the start of the flight. Because I'm trying to remember what happened. We climbed out, I put autopilot on, oh yeah, and then I thought actually yeah, that's going to put us at full speed and I don't want to go right on full power, so I just took it off again. And that must have disengaged the auto nav that I'd already put on previously, so yeah. I just assumed it was taking care of it. That's why you gained on me so much.
1,500 on final.
Are you just circling the airport to get lower?
No, I went
5,733.
Alright, well we've definitely got enough time to lose this altitude now after that interruption where we weren't getting any close to the airport.
97 kilometers, Austin, 6 minutes.
There we go, we're making some progress now, 97 away.
Gonzales County.
What are you doing?
Stalling!
Why do you always stall it, Marshall? You always do this. You stall it and then you can't pull it out. Have you pulled it out?
Yeah, we're out.
Oh, how close to the ground were you?
1,400.
Oh, that's alright. That's your trademark move though. You stall it to lose altitude and then can't pull it out.
I think I need to check why.
Well, we all have a trademark move. Mine seems to be landing with a gear up or forgetting something's switched off.
Okay, we're going missed. I'm not having that.
Is that a default Eurofly sound I can hear? It sounds like the beeping.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh. How unrealistic.
We're going missed. I'm not happy with that.
Right, let's check again. So
70 kilometers.
we are 70
lasting 4
kilometers
minutes.
exactly.
4,652.
Altitude is a bit high, but I think we'll be okay.
924.
Fuel is 921. So
This flipped, so I'm just going to go out of Austin's.
right, I'm just going to increase the descent rate a bit to -6. Hopefully that'll help. It's not that bad. I managed to land a CRJ on Eurofly with 100 fuel yesterday. So I'm sure we'll be alright. I'll manage to do it.
Caldwell County.
I'm just going to
It
go
wasn't
out
supposed to be 100, by the way. We just had to fly a bit longer because of some weather and we didn't have enough fuel, but we managed to land in the end.
Yeah, I'm going out of Austin's airspace and I'm going to try this again.
You're going to go out the airspace. Just try and fly about, I don't know, 10 kilometres away. Turn around, come back in. Is your what's wrong? Is your altitude right?
It is now.
Bastrop County.
What about your speed? Are you okay?
No, it's at
Caldwell
778.
County.
778, okay.
4 pounds.
Right, yeah, okay, yeah. Fly about 10 away, then come back in, just get the speed down. You've got auto speed, haven't you? So you can use that.
Yeah.
If you're really struggling, just put the autopilot on. It's playing up.
You have entered the airspace of New Airport. Squawk
Hello, Grandad.
475.
2475.
Identification
Yeah, we're just coming in to land soon, Grandad.
This is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact the tower to request landing clearance when you're 2
Yeah, we are
kilometers from the
descending.
airport.
Let's add up 1723 on the visual, 31 left.
42 kilometers lasting 2 minutes.
I tell you what, I'm just going to put 1000 in the auto altitude. We might as well use it.
1.
This way, it'll get us down a bit faster. And it'll stop us at the right thing, at the right altitude.
Recognize me for heavy left exterior street Bravo and listen to ground point now.
776.
Fuel is coming up to 770.
Caldwell
Damn this
County.
plane. Well, damn the fuel. It always seems to be like too little. I don't know, like the current range thing said we had about 500 kilometres of extra fuel when I loaded it in. Yet now we're quite low on fuel, so I suppose we're coming into land very soon.
We'll continue.
Bastrop County.
1723 runway, clear on left, clear line. We're going to try to get a vehicle out as soon as able.
30 kilometers, 1,498/1000.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
Bentley, Euro White.
Right. Hey, 5203.
Grandad, what is our ETA? Very, very shortly we'll be landing. I would say about 5 minutes at the very most.
Gears down.
Final at 400 feet for 319.
I've not got as far as this before, the gears down.
700.
Aviaca 42, you're still cleared to land on 319.
Yeah, good. Marshall's trying to land an A380.
Attention,
So,
you're entering the turbulence.
Grandad, whatever.
In Austin.
Yes, he's landing at the same place we are.
Going to right, give us
1 on down. 2 on down. Flaps are set.
717, straight ahead to the Bravo, to the ramp, monitor the ground.
1 minute.
Right, let's start slowing down. We really need to slow down.
Enter airspeed. 300.
Right, 300 in there.
737, descend to 100.
Right, let me have a look at this thing's
Current landing airspeed.
current landing airspeed 245, so I'll put that in here.
Speed 245.
We'll put 100 in the altitude.
1,300 on final.
Turn the engines up a little bit so you can hear them as they spool down.
100.
Don't worry, they'll be getting quieter now with the speed reducing. Let's put flaps out.
8.26.
Yeah, that's good. We are reducing speed nicely.
238/100.
Speed is good.
1,111 on final.
Oh, we might actually beat you to landing.
Continue on your present course and altitude.
405/245 crosswind.
I think we just caught the speed at the right time actually. I think if we'd done it any later we would have struggled to slow down in
900
time.
on final.
5.10.
Right, 5 kilometres away. Let's
98.
yeah. Altitude is good.
Do you need to dump fuel or anything like that?
600. Autopilot off, autopilot off.
Let's turn my auto nav
Automatic navigation off.
off. We don't want the game to stop responding in any way.
3.136.
3.1. Let's do gear down. Right, sorted there. Gear is definitely down this time. No doubt about that.
2.2.
Right, coming up to landing time. See when we can get clearance.
SK737. This is SK737. You're clear to land.
Clear to land.
I repeat,
Minus
you're
7.
clear to land.
Minus 12. 80.
Right, here we go then.
69. 62. 54. 46.
Yes, down.
38.
Okay, I'm
32,
coming after you.
25. 17. 10. 5.
Landing successful.
Great, landing successful. Let's bring that throttle back. Flaps can come in
Off.
already. Just reducing the speed. We don't need to worry. Category 3 airport, so we've got lots and lots of room.
132/71.
Yeah, we don't even need to be that slow.
Minus 2,180.
Yeah. Tell you what, let's put 150
150.
into the auto speed, and that will give us some speed to taxi with.
I'm gonna go now anyway, so I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Runway 31 has not been burn swept or inspected in about
Minus
20 minutes.
1,349.
Land 13 left, airport 284. President Heavy, contact departure 1257. 1257, and from to
Minus 911.
Right, so welcome to Austin. We will park obviously, and then we'll see. I'm not sure there's anywhere else that I saw that really captured my interest. Tell you what,
Autopilot on.
115/50.
I've just put the autopilot.
Autopilot
There we go. The reason I put the autopilot on was because that does a very good job of stopping us in the parking spot,
Parking position.
as you see there. So I didn't have to worry about overshooting. Right, it can go off again
Autopilot
now,
on.
and the flaps can come in. I don't know why it stuck them out again.
On.
What?
171, departure frequency is now 35 knots.
I just said on and off at the same time.
On.
That's going.
100.
Oh, what are you doing?
Autopilot
Off, off, off. What are you doing, autopilot? That was a terrible idea on my part. Never do that. The autopilot has just tried to take off from a taxiway.
3/8.
Stupid, stupid thing. Now we're going to have to reverse. That was why the flaps were going out.
Off.
Flaps can go off.
What
the hell was it doing? Right.
708/708.
708. Right. Let's reverse. Stupid autopilot. Why In what world would I want you to take off? We're not even at a runway. Right, I'm going to manually take us to the parking position this time. I don't trust that autopilot at all.
A1.
Backtrack past A1.
A1.
365/3037.
Well, that is what they say about Airbuses. People often say, what is the plane doing? Right, we can bring it to a stop now.
Parking position.
Parking position. Reverse can go off. Brakes on. Seatbelt signs. No, what are you doing? I just caught the gear.
Off.
Nah. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright. Okay, okay, yeah. Hilarious. I just pulled the gear up by mistake. That was totally my fault. I was trying to turn the seatbelt signs off and I was using one hand and accidentally caught the G key.
About Eurofly.
But whatever, we landed, it's fine. That was a disastrous taxi to the parking position with the attempted takeoff by the autopilot and me pulling the gear up, but whatever. That wasn't disastrous. That was just a key press mistake. So with that, I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. That's just funny. I was trying to do Control B and we got Control G. I knew as soon as I did it though that it was going to do that. Anyway, yeah, that was fine. So, yeah, two big mistakes there going to the parking position, and two things that you should learn. A, do not put the autopilot on just because you think it's good at stopping in the parking position like I did. And it gets it right every time because it doesn't, it just tries to take off. And B, do not press G instead of B if you happen to be holding the control key, because that will count as a crash. But I'm not, because we landed, it was fine, we got down, you know. Everyone still probably survived, everyone can still get off the plane. The gear might be a bit damaged, but oh well, that was a fun flight anyway. I enjoyed that. And this phone, please stop blocking, it's in low power mode. Yes, I did damage the airplane marshal extensively. The airline, Eurofly, whatever, is going to have to pay. It's going to have to pay the cost to fix it, to fix their aircraft, and I'll probably be fired as a captain because I pulled the gear up. But you know what? Whatever. At least it's better than Mike. At least it's better than Mike. I mean, Mike can't even stop a plane on a runway. We managed to stop it on the runway. We just pulled the gear up on the ground. It was so close as well. We were so close to stopping. And I bet that A330 now, if I go into my list, won't actually say it's in Austin. It'll say it's back in Bratislava or wherever it was before, because we didn't officially land. Oh no, we did land. We did get parking position. I'll tell you what, I want to see that. Let me have a look.
Menu. Folder Eurofly.
Let me see if it actually... Did it count it as an official stop? Because if it does, I am counting it as land. Let me have a look. It might not, I don't know.
Welcome to Eurofly. About Eurofly. Free.
1. Airbus A320, Airbus A320 mod. Airbus A320 mod type 2.
Airbus A330 star design, Austin.
Yeah, Austin. Yay! It did put us in Austin. So it's
about
fine.
exit.
It's absolutely fine. So it did count it as a landing and a stop in Austin. I mean, yeah, there was the small gear incident, but whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to check the live chat one more time, and that will do for tonight. Right, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing else new in the live chat, so thank you for watching. Next, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Hopefully the new version of Eurofly will come out. I keep saying that every week. Hopefully, but you know, it's not come out yet. We'll just all have to be patient. It will come out soon, hopefully. And we'll do some FSX flying probably next time. We might take the Dash 8 up again with my new sounds. I really want to try those. Or we might take a jet up and do something around somewhere and do a bit of a tour. We will see. Whatever I feel like doing. So thanks for watching. It's been fun. See you next time. Oh,
Menu.
that's
Profile.
helpful.
Untitled. See profile.
Hey,
Untitled list.
OBS.
List. Exclusion. Start. Edit. Stop streaming button.
Right. There